Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Invisible Man. How are you all doing? So Ryan, how you doing? I just want to make sure I'm
doing good. Off air, we were commenting with our guest today about how cold it is in my basement. So, despite the toque and the fuzzy sweater, which features another wonderful Winnipeg band, the Northern Royals, or Winnipeg area band, the Northern Royals, I'm doing great. It's a wonderful day to be here to listen to some great music from some amazing records.
excellent. Okay, can we just have a call shout out to the audience there? Can you hear Ryan okay? And before we get going, I want to make sure that we can actually hear the people on Zoom. So,
If you weren't listening to me, you just have to be able to hear me.
actually, you know what? Yeah, it's been we do have a whole afternoon or a whole hour of music for you guys, but if you can't hear us. Okay, so there's no sign. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I checked. That's good because I can try and fix that one. Oh, can hear you now. Okay. Well, I'm going to do my own tasks. Okay, so bear with us, people. No, you're fine, Ryan. There's something on my end I think I've got to do. That's one. But before I start adjusting, I want to make sure that this is actually really not working. So I'll tell you to vamp, Ryan, but they can't hear you.
Well, I could just keep talking like I do when we do our practice. Just drone on and on.
Okay.
And on and on.
Okay. Just bear with us, everyone. We're just I just need to confirm what is happening and what's not.
Angela's wondering if I'm okay and if I'm breathing. You can relate
Okay, so I did.
but I am unusually quiet.
Oh.
Characteristically quiet.
Okay, I'm just going to switch screens. We'll be right back if I think I know where it is. Okay. Oops.
Look at me, I've tried to be as old.
There we go. Okay. Ryan.
Okay, should we try this with take two? Audience, can you hear me? We're relying on you. And it's still
looks like
that 30-second delay is just killer. You're just like, hear me, can you hear me? Come on.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Well, the screen went on Facebook, and we saw at least
now.
one. One heart. Hey, I'm
yes, there
back.
you go.
According
Yes,
to
got it. Okay, sorry about that, everybody.
according to Angela. Thank you, Angela. Hey.
Yes, so that was it. Let me turn off my monitoring. Here we go. Right, so thank you everybody for joining us. I'm so glad you can hear us now. We had this is more than as usual. I tested the sound in a live stream yesterday, and it worked just beautifully. Unfortunately, what I wasn't able to test was that the people on the other side of the Zoom experience here could hear what was going on in the show, and they couldn't. So back and forth, and we finally were able to get things sorted before we went live. And then I muted something so that we didn't talk during the card at the beginning, and that killed us. So fixed now. Sorry, everybody. We'll edit that out in post. Here we go. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Please like the stream, share, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. My name is Mark Davis Stallard, as you're probably already aware. And this lovely chap beside me is Ryan Jans. How you doing, Ryan?
Much better now that I can be heard. So I'm quite happy. Hey, look at that! There's my name. My name on the banner. We'll say a quick shout out to at least some of the people that are showing up in my chat queue here. And there we have regulars of the show, regular fans of the show, Shalim, and we also welcome. Where did you all go? Stacy James and Teresa. I'm going to say Trisha. Lindsay.
That's
Now,
my
please.
mom. Hi, Mom.
Okay, well, there you go. I said that properly, and I'm sorry if I do say your name wrong. That's sort of my thing. Any of the regulars will know that. And we also extend a warm welcome on this actually quite warm day in Winnipeg for this season to Angela R. Campbell, our very own Invisible Ma'am. Welcome, everybody. And as you come in, you feel free to ask questions of our guests.
Yeah,
and speaking of guests, we might as well introduce them.
Yeah, we should. I was just going to say up front there, we'll be as much music as possible. We will be talking a little bit between the songs, but not too much. We don't want to be. We want to be friendly to our guests. Yeah, you know what, Ryan? I think maybe while you've got a mouthful of drink there, I'll hand over to you.
Oh yeah, of course. The moment I take a swig of my wonderful ginger ale, yes. You really got me in it. I'm completely flustered. Oh, okay. Well, we have with us Jared Adams returning to the show, and as well as Black-Eyed Susie, Christine, and Yara. Got it.
Yeah.
I see it, and I want to say it one way, but I'm been on the show enough. I can't make the excuse.
Although
so we're welcome back, Jared Adams, Christine, and Yara Merrick.
And I'm really upset that Susie couldn't make it.
Yes, we're quite disappointed. Bobby couldn't make it, but we'll forgive him this time. We'll just all talk. In between the songs, we'll just talk bad about him, I guess, right?
Yeah.
There we go. So we've got a great show lined up for you. Mostly, as mostly as Mark had said, we're going to just focus in on music, not have a lot of interstitial material like we're doing right now. So without further ado, why don't we just hand the floor over to our first musical act? That will be Jared Adams performing a song for us. Jared, what have you got for us?
I got a brand new song that I wrote about a week and a half ago. So it's not yet well, actually, I've already played the song a few times on some open mics, so unfortunately you don't get the premiere of it, but it's one of the first times it's being heard live, I suppose. So this one's, I wrote it for a songwriting club I'm part of, and the theme was outlaw. So it's a song about an outlaw who, it's about his last moments. It's called Last Words. Today he fell with his pistol drawn, the hands of his enemy, as the town looked on. Was the quickest shot, just not today, not today. As the blood rushed down, covering his hands, his favorite song, as if from all around. And he always said he was ready to go, just not today, not today. Quick shot, take my hand, we'll get you out of here. Heaven's gates await for you. from across the street. His eyes met hers as time slowed down. His knees hit the ground. She rushed to his side, held his hand while he died. All he could think to say was not today, not today. Quick shot, take my hand, get you out of here. Quick shot, take my hand, get you out of here. We'll ride into the sun, we'll ride into the sun. I'll ride into the sun with you.
Oh, thank you, Jared.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
I guess, Mark, do you need a second to get set up there, or are you...
Oh, I'm pretty much ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out there again to Jared. Thank you for the wonderful song. You had mentioned that you had done that at a songwriting. Was it a workshop?
Well, I'm part of like this songwriting club, I guess it is, and basically the idea is you write a song every week. So I've written a song every week since the start of the year. So this is the one I wrote last week. Yeah. I actually have I recorded and I have this fully arranged version that's got strings and all this stuff. So it's a simple song guitar, but the recording it's very 90s Smashing Pumpkins sort of thing.
With that cello in the background, right? That sort of sad.
There's definitely some cello on there.
I think I can hear it in my head as you mention it. Yeah, very Smashing Pumpkins and Nirvana. Right, that would totally be Nirvana.
Those are definitely inspirations. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Right on. Well, we won't have everyone stand on ceremony for too long here. But just always remember, like, share, subscribe. If you need information, if you're on Facebook, look up. If you're on YouTube, look down. And we will get. Mark's giving me the nod of approval. Yes, I got that right. And then you can have all the information and links and information to all our bands and performers today. Mark, please woo us with your magical voice.
Woo. There we go. Got rid of them. Right. We're alone now. This is lovely. Can you hear me okay? I've got some different mics set up here for this. A little bit quiet, I guess. So this song was it's a song that's on my solo CD. It's also a song that Ryan and I do regularly, and it's actually a song that was inspired by someone replying to one of my tweets. I tweeted out many years ago, having a great time with my wife, and someone replied, "I hope someday I'll have a love like yours." And I thought, well, that would make a great song title, wouldn't it? So anyhow, A Love Like Yours. Too many times you've been broken down, your heart scattered like ashes in the air. I won't tell you there's a better place, not when you're already there. It's great to see you smile. I love the way you look into his eyes. It's great to see you so in love. Hope someday I'll have a love like yours. Yours is the shoulder that comforts all, supporting me as my world drops away. You pick me up and watch me start again. But now I get to witness your day. It's great to see you smile. Oh, I love the way you look into his eyes. It's great to see you so in love. I hope someday I'll have a love like yours. We've seen such a change in you. You seized the shadow and cast it to the sun. Always a dream of a perfect life. You took control and well, now it's begun. It's great to see you smile. Oh, I love the way you look into his eyes. It's great to see you so in love. Hope someday I'll have a love like yours. A love like yours. A love like yours. There we go.
Hooray!
And this is I just want to say that I often let me get the right microphones on. I just want to say that it's often probably asked, whether out loud or privately, that what is the hardest chord to play? And I think that song really shows quite definitely it's the last chord of the song. It's always the hardest chord.
It doesn't matter what kind of chord it is. If it's a fifth major ninth with a slide, it doesn't matter. It's that last song. We're gonna say hello to a few more. Another person in the comments who's joined us, Daryl Adams. Thank you for joining us today. And some comments. Firstly about Jared. Very much a lot of them comparing you to a skater punk sound with your Last Words song. Definitely mixing in some, pardon me, with the definitely saying that the Smashing Pumpkins feel layered in there from Shalim, and a lot of clap and thumbs up right around that timestamp there. So good on ya.
Thanks, Shalim.
Well done.
Guess I'm creating a new genre, grunge skater punk folk.
There you go. It's like a big blender, and you can just mix them all up in there. And be like, hello, welcome to the world of fusion. So, yes, and also one here. A couple comments from Shalim over Mark's performance. One of the best known Mark songs. Seen it performed many times with myself, Ryan, and Mark doesn't phone it in. Always strong effort and with the sincerity. Clap, clap, clap. Well done,
Thank
Mark.
you.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
definitely. Are we going to rotate it back or back your way to Jared there?
Nope, we've
go
got
with
that's actually Black Eyed Susie's done. You
Okay,
need to, we'll
perfect.
teach how to count more than two. So we got Black Eyed Susie here on because of technical issues. There was I think among other things their lead guitarist is not available today, plus the technical issues, the possibility of not having a great sound doing this live. So they very graciously recorded some songs for us. So over to you, Black Eyed Susie, to introduce the song.
I just want to say thanks for having us on the show again, and graciously recorded just because we felt it was a little bit unfair actually that we weren't able to really play live. We just want everybody to know that this was the first time we were together in months with Bobby, and because we've been recording, we haven't been really playing at all. So this is like the first time that we actually just played anything. So it might be a little rough, and so we thought that might balance the skill a little bit.
Well, and to be honest, and to be fair, I mean, you have done some a live performance, but you recorded it yesterday, right? So you did record it live, okay?
We did record it live, yeah, and there was no edits or anything, so, other than the silliness that we usually, when we're jamming. But yeah, so this song that we played it last time we were on the show, doing the live. It's Dear One, and this one was inspired by a little girl that I met, and it's not about her, but she was just so inquisitive and beyond her years, and it's about someone who's very connected to nature and disappears into their own reality in that sense.
Okay, so here it is, Dear One.
She was a fair child born of the sun, her mind ripened with age. Not a word from the tip of her tongue, hardly a sound she would make. Eyes like blue pools, always awake. She never skipped a beat. So many questions to investigate. Her mind would never sleep. Then one day she decided to run and found a home in a park. Mother moonbeams shone around, and with it lit up a spark. Lay your head on the moss, let it cry. I'll be here when it's dark. Don't make a sound. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget who you are. Oh, dear one. Oh, dear one. Oh, dear one. That she stayed till the end of her days, till the ember went out. Not a scratch nor a hair to be found, and all memory wiped out.
That's beautiful, thank you.
Yes, the overwhelming consensus from our live audience is that is very pretty, and I would say
Thank you.
we would expect nothing less from our friends at Black Eyed Susie.
Thank you.
And it's no free bird. No 8-minute tribute, but it was a beautiful song. Slightly longer than our last two acts, but not too bad. Good. Not too bad. It's that Goldilocks just right. For those of you who are often wondering and scratching your heads, we had a discussion off air, and Yara and Christine were I wouldn't say bragging that most of their songs are a lot longer than the normal 3.5 minute mark. So
I think that was a dig at me because most of my songs are about that long.
Well, it was probably good for me because I think I wrote songs that were way too long, or wrote like music that was way too long, and then Mark would condense it. So it forced me to start thinking differently as a songwriter. So it worked. It worked out. I pushed him forward, and he pulled me back, and we met in the middle, and life was good. There we go.
And now we're stranded in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah. And now we're about to get shut down.
And that's why he plays bass.
Steelers Wheel, I did not pay for that or ask for your permission, so please don't sue us. All right. That around. Just looking at my queue here. So pretty. We've got a hashtag suggestion for Mr. Adams there. Hashtag grunge skater punk folk, all is one word.
Nice. Interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
You could try and combine it all together. So like, let's see, grapra folk. There you go. I'm not going to be able to say that again. I will not be able to say that again. No way. And hashtag Canadian indie music. Woohoo! Canadian indie music. Right on. All of us independent artists. And again, for anybody who's joining, if you want more information about any of the people who are performing today, if you're on Facebook, look up. If you're on YouTube, look down, all below. And we will try and, before the show is out, get everyone to do a quick roundtable where they can buy your stuff, where you can listen to your music, and how they can get a hold of you for when, inevitably, we start to play music live again. All right. So I guess we'll just continue going around in the circle there. Jared looks as though he's ready to go. So back to you, Mr. Adams.
Yeah, I just got a quick question first. I was going to stick with the 90s theme and pull out a cover here, but is that going to get a big copyright notice slammed on this video or what?
No, you'll be fine.
I don't know.
No, you'll be fine. If it's a live performance.
You're fine?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay.
If it's pre-recorded, we might get shut down. But if if you perform it live, it'll be fine. I can challenge it later or not.
Sounds good. All right. So I'm gonna do a song that actually was the first song I learned how. Well, the song that made me pick up guitar was a song by Our Lady Peace, and I heard this acoustic version that started off with like the piano riff on acoustics. So it's kind of like. I was like, oh, that sounds pretty easy. I could probably play that. And so my dad had some guitars around the house. So I picked one up and looked up a tab, started playing it, and like, as you do when you're learning guitar. And then after I figured that out, I was like, oh, sweet, I got that. But then comes this chord that's like, and it's just like, oh, God, how do I do that? So I didn't really learn the song when I first started playing guitar, but then recently I kind of... A friend, as clumsy as you've been, there's no one laughing. You will be safe in here. You will be safe in here. In here, in here, in here, in here.
Oh, thank you, Jared. That's lovely.
Thanks.
That was great. Thank you very much, Jared, bringing me back. I have a request. Apparently, Shalim is asking if I can talk like George Costanza, and I can. I actually can talk like George Costanza, and I will do it later in the show, though. It will come up. But I actually have a little proposal here while Mark's getting ready to again, who's here. That song came out a number of years ago, and I remember when that song came out. That was sort of in my age. So I will post to anybody. I have here an It's All in the Mind CD. This is Mark and I's first CD. Now, if anyone can guess how old I was when that song came out, while Mark is singing his song, put your answers in the comments. I will personally sign this CD and hand deliver it to you. All right? So put your wagers down below in the Facebook comments, and I will sign this CD, get it to you. Maybe I could convince Mark to sign as well. And you'll get a nice little bit of memorabilia.
Maybe. Depends how grumpy I'm feeling.
Maybe. I'll get Mark to sign it on my way to your place. If that's it, go ahead, guys. Send your comments in the comments below. And Mark, the stage is yours.
Excellent. Well, I did have another song lined up, but seeing we were talking about how you baby young Ryan is, it kind of makes sense to play a song that we do. It's actually on that same CD. There's a song that I wrote many moons ago when I lived in England. Me and Gavin were sitting on the countertop of my mum's kitchen, and Gavin came out with a little riff and a couple of chords, and an hour later we came out with this song. Now, you don't necessarily have to guess how old Ryan was when we wrote the song and when we started playing it. All you need to know is he was still in diapers. Okay, it's Moonlight Mist. Oh, let me get my audio switched. Here we go. Okay, how do we play it again? Time will ease on as the moon persists to shine, warming the ground, causing mist to rise. People's attitudes change as they chase their dreams, but they can never hold on to them like mist in the night. Moonlight mist fades and dies. Fades and dies. Open my eyes, I see the mist rise. Everything that I could have dreamed has come true in you. Time will ease on as the sun burns in the sky, but as the sun makes its retreat, those feelings die. And what was there in the light is covered by their dreams, and they can never hold on to them like mist in the night. Moonlight mist fades and dies. Fades and dies. Open my eyes, I see the mist rise. Everything that I could have dreamed has come true in you. On my hill, looking over the valley, I can see the mist has gone. It's so beautiful to me. My life has changed since you came into my life. The misery has dissolved like mist in the night. Moonlight mist fades and dies. Fades and dies. Open my eyes, I see the mist rise. Everything that I could have dreamed has come true in you. of fades and dies. Thank you.
So interestingly enough, the first time Mark played that song for me, I loved it. I was like, yeah, this is really good. So we set on Ernst to practice. And as we're practicing it, I'm starting thinking, this song reminds me of Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Because it's got that sort of little, especially when you hear the recorded version, it's got this sort of enough of a little bit of an echoey distortion on the guitar, and it fits really well. And that's what it always made me think of. And I just couldn't stop from, I just always had to bite my tongue and be like, I need more cowbell.
Now that you mention it, like I totally hear "Don't Fear the Reaper" in that. I can definitely hear it.
Am I right? Right? Just that it's not like a beat for beat kind of thing, but it's close enough, right? It's just like, So I say we spin the wheel over to our good friends Black Eyed Susie, and what have you got for us?
All right,
Wait. I have only seen one guess on how old I was when Jared's cover, when the song that Jared covered, when that came out. I need more guesses. That guess isn't right. It was close, but
you can't do that.
How close?
No, actually, I didn't see anything else. But since I've taken enough heat over it, and nobody seems to really be paying too much attention, it was Shalene. And I was 15 actually when the song came out, 1997. I was in grade 9. I would have been 15. Yeah, I probably was 15 because I kind of remember it being closer to spring-ish when it came out. So, Shalene, send me a message with your how to get a hold of you. I will sign this for you. Maybe I'll get swing by Mark's place and get him to sign it for you as well. I can't speak for Mark, but I think if he knows what's good for him, he will. There's your George Costanza. Anyways, over to Black Eyed Susie.
All right. This next tune, it's called Murder in Brazil, and we just recorded and released this tune actually a month ago, and it's kind of one of our favorites. When we met Bobby, actually, this was actually one of his favorites. So this is always one we go to when we just start jamming, and so this is one of the first songs we wanted to play and get back into. But it's based on a true story, actually, a family crime story from the turn of the century, and it's kind of it's a very dark song, and it's always been something that's come up in conversations once in a while. And it was based on just a photograph and a little bit of information that came from Brazil from the family on this poor woman's demise. And at a time right now, we just thought it was really important, although it's a dark subject. Right now with COVID especially, you've probably heard, there's been a lot of calls for help around the world with domestic violence. Okay. Are we okay?
Yep, we're good.
Oh, I thought Ryan was good. I thought maybe my mic wasn't on.
Oh, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just testing something off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here.
We just thought it was important to bring some attention to the song, and we wanted to give a voice to this woman who never had a chance to tell her full story, and other women like her. So yeah.
Okay, here we go. Thank you so much. There we are.
Haunting. Very haunting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
somber moment there.
Oh. He's almost there.
Hey, what? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, just wanted to patch you while you're there. I'd like to remind everybody all the details for Black Eyed Susie and Jared Adams, where you can find their music and for more of their stuff is in the description on the on this live stream. So Facebook look up, YouTube look down. And we did start late, so I just want to let everyone know we did promise an hour of music. So if it's okay with everybody here on the stream, we're going to continue going till at least 10 past, I think, and we'll get everybody's prepared lots of music. We're going to play it. Okay. Over to you, Ryan.
Yeah. So just a couple of comments here from our audience. The song is great. I love the cello. I think that's bass. That's just done on your bass there. It's okay. I get that all the time too. And it's, hey, I love your cello. It's like cellos don't stand taller than the player, but that's okay.
The skinny bass.
There you go. There you go. It was still beautiful nonetheless, and poignant and powerful. Slow burn. Clap, clap, clap from Shalim. Incredibly intense. Wonderful composition and a great performance from Black Eyed Susie, which we would expect no less from our friends there. Over to you, Jared.
Cool.
What have you got for us now?
I think I'm gonna pull out somewhat of a deep cut, I guess, if you can call it that.
A deep cut.
Yeah. So I guess as some people know, I also play in a band called Called by Numbers, and it kind of started like 10 years ago with me and Alex, who's the bass player, and it was kind of just us writing some music, and then we decided, we should put out an EP, and the whole gag was we'd put out this EP that would have a Called by Numbers picture on the front, and then we would steal crayons from like Perkins or whatever to sell along with it. That never really came to fruition, but fast forward a few years and we did record the EP, and I had written a song for the album called Called by Numbers. And then when we started playing shows, we didn't really know what to call the band, so we just called it the Called by Numbers Project. And then somebody was like, why don't you just call the band Called by Numbers? And we were like, okay, sure. So we played a couple shows under that name, and it kind of stuck. And then, so I guess this song is kind of like our theme song, if you will. It's called Called by Numbers.
Grass grows longer than remembered from the yellow sun and the blue, blue sky. Watch the city skyline grow against gray, it fades into black and it ends another beautiful day. And I'll play you some numbers out of the blue, hope you sing along if you know them through and through. Thinks to itself, I don't ever want to be apart. Color by numbers, color my love, keeping the lines of my heart. I'm watching neon grow as it fills the streets. The bars open up, but you're here beside me. So I won't succumb to the terrible red of a wino stuck inside his own head again tonight. And if living's this easy with nothing to fear, then the white angel sings her words for all to hear. Color by numbers, color my love, keeping the lines of my heart. My mind wanders and thinks to itself, I don't ever want to be apart. Color
Excellent. Yay.
Thank you.
Clap.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Well, we are joined here with my lovely daughter, Evelyn, who I think just woke up from her nap. Slightly jealous that you still get to nap during the day. You know that? Mhm.
And then when you get to my age, you'll be napping every afternoon again.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I really am.
I'm not gonna lie. Working from home, I take naps around 2 p.m. every day.
Do you want to go down? Do you want to go down or you want to stay up here? You want to stay up here with that? Okay, no problem. So we're going to let Mr. Mark do some singing right now. But interesting, while Mark's getting ready for this one, interesting, this little one here, she's 3, going to be 4 soon. She came into the kitchen the other day, my wife and I think I was making supper, and Jess, I can't remember what she was doing. She was sitting at the table doing something. And Evelyn was off watching TV somewhere, and she walks around the corner and she goes, "Rocket Man, I think it's gonna be a long, long time." Yeah. Yes. And what's funny is I have that album and I listen to it on a fairly regular basis, but I never like sat down and played the song for her. But this little one caught up on it and was singing it pretty close. I wouldn't say it's in the exact same key, and obviously it's hard for anyone to really do justice to Sir Elton John. Yeah. But I mean, it was so close. So Daddy's really proud of you. Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the risk of sounding kind of rude, that's kind of how you play bass, though, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's always in the right key, but it's close. Right.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. So, Mark, why don't you go and woo us here, and we'll let the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Okay, so this song is actually on that same CD that Ryan was, I think, giving out to Shalane. I think already has a copy, but this song is it's called "I Want You to Know." It was a song that I wrote for my wife many years ago when she was feeling low, and I wrote the song to cheer her up. So in many respects, I've always considered this my bridge over troubled water. It's not, doesn't sound like it, but it's that, write a song to cheer someone up, and I was really happy with it. And one day, my wife and I were sitting on the sofa with the kids behind the sofa being quite loud, and I'm playing the song to her, and she kind of half glares at me, really glares at the kids, looks back to me on one particular phrase. It was, "Never again will you have a solitary life." And she said, "Is that a threat?" Anyhow, so here we go. This is "I Want You to Know." It is not a threat. It is a very nice love song. Oh, switch microphones. There we go. Otherwise, I'll blast you out. There we go. From the first, I never doubted your place in my life. Oh, and I believed, and on that night, I vowed to never let you leave. The time has come to tell you something I know you need to hear, so that you believe. Oh, look in my eyes, I'll tell you as often as you need. I want you to know there's always someone waiting for you. I want you to know that you never have to be alone. I want you to know someone's always here for you, and I hope you believe it's me. Never again will you have a solitary life. Oh, and I believe as long as you live, oh, I will declare what is deep inside. I want you to know there's always someone waiting for you. I want you to know that you never have to be alone. I want you to know someone's always here for you, and I hope you believe it's me. From this day on, hold my words until you have their need. Oh, and please believe wherever you are, whenever you feel you're on your own. I want you to know there's always someone waiting for you. I want you to know that you never have to be alone. I want you to know someone's always here for you, and I hope you believe it's me. I want you to know there's always someone waiting for you. I want you to know that you never have to be alone. I want you to know someone's always here for you, and I hope you believe it's me. Oh, I hope you believe it's me. Yes, I hope you believe it's me. Thank you.
Yay! Is that a good song? Did you like that song?
It's really danceable. We were sitting back here.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to.
You were dancing with Dad too.
It's really hard for me to actually. I like to stand up and play because I'll be dancing around on the stage. I find it very difficult. I can't keep still as it is. Yeah, I like to dance all the time.
It definitely is. And in fact, interestingly enough, and I don't know if I've said this before, but that was probably the song that sealed it for me when Mark and I we started jamming together, and we were like, yeah, we got a pretty good groove going on. But when we started sort of Mark had already written that song, but when we started incorporating my parts and Mark was letting me sort of experiment with how I would play it, that was the song that sealed it for me. That's when I knew, hey, what you doing, you silly girl? That's the one that that's the one that sealed it for me. I knew it. So, yeah, I can.
I'm going to Grandma's house.
You sure are going to Grandma's house. Lucky you. So, should we let our friends do some more songs?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, you go.
Scared you off. Everyone.
There you go. You can't say that she doesn't know what she wants. There you go. She'll never ever be accused of that. All right, so on to our next act. Did you guys have something else for us, Christine and Yara? Or
I just want to point out to the audience that this will be the last song, but we will probably read through the comments and have a little chat afterwards. Though. Okay,
for sure.
Okay. All right, so the next one, it happens to be like our favorite one. Like when we got back together with Bobby, he was like, "Let's play this song first thing." So it's Five Pointed Sun. It's a song. It's about world domination, war, and innocent people who get caught up in the middle. So it's a little dark, but
Energetic.
it is energetic.
Okay.
Nothing like a good protest song. So
Yeah, exactly.
please, take it away.
Okay, here we go.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. yeah.
Nice. There we go. Rock and roll ending.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very haunting. Nice. I love those harmonies and that. I'm going to start oozing again, right? But I really love the tones that you get out of all those instruments when it all comes together. I just love it.
Wonderful.
Go buy Black Eyed Susie stuff and Jared's as well. I don't want any fighting inside. Sorry. Sorry. Jared is great too. That's why we have him back.
Oh, it's on.
Rivalry formed.
You can always have a little healthy competition.
Sibling rivalry. No, maybe not.
Yeah.
So, you have anything in the chat there, Ryan?
Yeah, so we've got quite a bit here. We'll go back to Mark's performance from Shalim. Good backstory. I want you to know, not a threat, just a love song. Very good to clarify that.
That's a good title for a song as well. I'm going to write that down. That's a good title.
There you go. Not a threat, just a love song.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking that. It's mine.
Oh, hang on a sec. I'm losing my place here. David Krause has commented on your singing voice in this song reminds him of Bob Mould. Is it Mould? Mould in comments. Husker du sugar? I don't know. I know I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
But anyways, whoever this. Sorry, say that again.
I'm sure you are too.
It? I don't know. I could be saying it wrong too.
It's got umlauts on it, man. Like, who's gonna do? That's how I would say it. But what do I know? Now that I've completely pissed off all Danish speakers.
I think
One
Swedish.
fell swoop. Let's make them all mad. I got definitely has. This is in regards to Five Pointed Sun. Definitely a dark neo funk or neo folk vibe, not funk, folk vibe to it. Draws me in. Would love to hear it again. Superb. Clap, clap, clap. And
Thank you.
I guess they're asking: is this song available either for download or for purchase, or any of these things here?
No, not yet. If you want to hear it, you'll have to hear us live until we have it recorded.
But that is the plan eventually to get.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already have some.
And actually, that's I want to jump in there. There's a plan. A plan's probably a bit of a strong word, but there is a plan to have Jared, Black Eyed Susie, with me, and maybe Ian Krochak as well, on stage somewhere as soon as we can. That'd be my dream.
Yes.
My dream first show at least.
Absolutely. So now that we have you all anxiously waiting with bated breath. So now I'm being corrected here, which is fine. Go ahead. Bob Mould is from the Minneapolis band Husker Du, pre-Ryan Diapers time, probably. But a lot of the music I listen to is pre-me in diapers. That one escaped me. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think I've made it to that part in musical history. It is about 1:15, and eventually, as my daughter did allude to, we have to get her to Grandma's house. So, if there's anything else that you guys want to share, by all means, the floor is yours. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up and bring this into land. So, take it away. Go. Do your thing.
We were just wondering if how the COVID cuts are going, because Yara did her hair today and she came out. I don't know if she was unhappy or what, but she said
I realize it's time to go get a haircut.
because tell us if she's kind of starting to look like this.
My hair was a little puffier before, but it was definitely.
I get. Wait. I think I get it. That's how you can sound so ghostly with your bass when you're bowing. It's that eerie, sort of serene quality. You're like, oh, I get it now. That's where. There you go.
Yeah.
Excellent. If you're asking about haircuts, my hair is actually growing out. It's almost to the mad scientist point.
Does anybody else see that glare? It's like he's bleached.
Yeah. There's a glare coming off here. It's right here.
Very nice.
Part of the reason I also wear a hat. So
Hey,
I did, however, trim the neck beard. I trimmed the neck beard the other day.
I'm sure we actually had some camera flares. I thought J.J. Abrams was directing this.
Oh,
there we go.
Right?
There it is.
Like
there
this.
it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Jared, if you have anything to add, or are you just gonna...
I mean, yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a mullet going on here, so I do got to go get a haircut pretty soon. I can hide it on the top with the long hair, but the back it's showing that I need a haircut.
and I'm beginning to look like one of those. And I'm beginning to look like one of those Hell's Angels. I mean, I think definitely.
Yeah. Long hair and yeah.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, well, I'm like a hippie.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I should do? While I'm at my mom's today, because we're going to my parents to drop off Evelyn, and I should go and find, because I don't think anybody believes that at one point I had long hair. So I'm gonna find photographic document. I'm gonna find photographic evidence, and I will document this. Tune in next week, and I will further embarrass myself.
Well, I thought you still have your hair, but it's in a box under the bed.
Oh no, no, just no. That's a hard pass. Alrighty, well, I think as far as that goes, we're at 20 after. I think we can probably bring this into land. I think I can safely say from Mark and and myself to both Christine and Yara and Jared, thank you so much for a wonderful show. The performances were great. And Mark, as always, it's been a pleasure to host and to host you on the show as an artist. Yes. Excellent work as well. So thank you, everybody who's in the studio audience, or studio audience. Hey, look at me. I just want to say studio audience. Yeah. All right. No, in our live Facebook audience here, and anybody who might be listening on YouTube, and all information that you need, look up for Facebook, look down, like, share, subscribe, and Shalim, send me a message so I can sign your CD and get it to you. Anyways, I think that will be in for us. Everybody, have a wonderful, safe week.
Thank you very much. We'll catch you next week. Bye.
Oh, the invisible man.